Do you remember this guy, Jesse Lingard, who played over 150 times for Manchester United and over 32 times for the England national team, before heading out on loan to a few other clubs, a few other Premier League teams to try and reignite his passion for the game, which seemingly failed. However, his passion for the game has been brought back to life in Asia for FC Seoul, one of the most celebrated and successful teams from the K-League Division 1 in South Korea. FC Seoul, Seoul being the capital city of Korea, have won the K-League 6 times. With 2 FA Cup wins and 2 League Cup wins and 1 Super Cup win, they are still a dominant force in the game in South Korea, and also have a history of getting to the AFC Champions League final on 2 occasions in 2002 and 2013. However, even though the pedigree and history is high, they haven't won a league title since 2016. They currently sit in 4th position as I'm making this video now. They finished 4th last season, 2024, when Jesse actually joined them, and the previous season before that was 7th and then 9th before that. Since joining in 2024, Jesse Lingard has made over 50 appearances, scoring 13 goals for the club, and he is team captain. But as you may or may not have seen on social media, if you follow him or if you follow South Korean football, he seems to be loving life and again loving his playing time. So let's just take a little closer look at some more stats for the 32-year-old English player, what was once tipped to be an English great. Let's start off with season 2024, when Jesse Lingard moved to SC Seoul on a free transfer. He ended up playing 26 matches for the club, scoring 6 times and getting 3 assists with an average rating, according to FOTMob, of 7. So breaking it down now, I just want to show you a stat what stood out to me when I look at how hard he's working. I mean, I've actually seen a couple of games with him televised, and I want to go and see a live game, but just some stats here, looking deeper. Now, this is still for last season. So this is a ranking system, okay? Now, this is compared to players of the same position, which is attacking midfielder, striker, and players from the same league. And green being super good, orange or yellow and orange kind of getting watering down to average, and then red as the lowest percentile. So if you're looking compared to others, the last season, all of his shooting and goals were all in the green, so in the highest amount of percentile. So his goals was 85.7%. Shots on target was 88.1%. Going on to his passing, successful passing was 95%. So he completed the most successful passes in the top percentages there. Accurate long balls, however, his long ball accuracy percentage was 35.4%, and his cross accuracy was 19.8%. But assists was 3, 76%. Successful passes, like I said, 95.2%. Chances created, so his creativity in the final third, or goal scoring chances created for the other players, 92.9%, really high up. Successful crosses. So successful crosses, great, but cross accuracy on average was low. In possession, dribble success, 38.1%. And looking at his defending now, so tackles won, 75%. Obviously, he's not a defender or defensive midfielder, so his duels won percentage was low. However, this is what I really like, recoveries. So recoveries being picking up the ball or winning the second ball, as we like to say in the lower leagues, 85%. And what was really interesting to see was possession won in the final third, which means he's winning possession back, which tells me that he's pressing or he's working hard to recover the ball and win the ball back, win possession back for his team in the final third. And that is 92.9%, which shows me, he is. And I watched him and he looks more alive. He looks alive again. And yes, you can say the opposition players are a lot lower level, okay? But now he's showing a better motivation for the game and a better attitude during his games as well. So that was last season. Now, the current season is still ongoing. And they're actually, by the time I'm making this video, they are playing today, my time in Taiwan, same time in Korea at 6 p.m. against Ulsan. I've got a Ulsan shirt on. So just looking now this season, just a little bit of a comparison. This shows you his season shot map. On target 41% at the moment. And he scored 7 goals, so already one more than last season, and looks like he's going to finish the season as well. So he will be playing more games. It's a little bit lower than his expected goals. But as you can see, all the shooting, shots on target is the top percentage. Shots on target, 100%. He's in the top percentile and the top of that top percentile. Shots 81, so he's getting shots off. He scored 3 penalties out of the 7 goals he scored. Passing stats, all greens again, apart from crossing accuracy again, which, as you remember, last season was also in the orange. So all of his passing stats really high. Pass accuracy again really high because he's a Premier League and former England international. He's got that quality. Let's have a look now. Successful dribbles at the moment, percentage is still orange in the low 33%, but he is getting success, but the amount of dribbling he is doing compared to successful ones is lower. So he's actually trying to take players on, but successful ones compared to the amount of dribbles he's attempting is low 33%. If we go into defending now, the duels again, percentage is low, but recoveries again, 91%, and possession winning the final third, 91%. So his work rate hasn't dropped at all. I haven't actually seen any games this season from him, and I do before the season is out. It takes me 2.5 hours to get to Seoul in Korea, so I am looking to catch up to see a live game. I'd love that. His current rating with FOTMob is 7.22, 7.22, which is higher than the 7 rating he got last time. And for me, I'm just really happy that it looks like he's enjoying his football again. It looks like he's just happy more generally in life, which is really important as well. And for some players, this can be a great move. If you can find a country or a region which you think you can last there, for example, people used to go to China, players used to go to China and last like 3 months. But if you can settle there and have a couple of seasons, enjoy the game again, enjoy your life, enjoy the environment, the new culture, experiences, then you can relight your fire again as a player. And it looks like it's working for Jesse. You can be reintegrated and just have that fresh enthusiasm as well, which is great to see. Well done, Jesse Lingard. Fair play to him. I mean, I think that's wonderful. It's really sad when you see players, especially on top of the game as high as he was, to slowly drop down, which just shows unhappiness or unwillingness or lack of motivation, loss of motivation. But now finally finding it again, and because obviously I live in Asia, I follow Asian football, so this is really good to see. Well done, Jesse Lingard. Good luck to you, although I'm wearing the wrong shirt, to SC Seoul, and hope to see you soon. Watch more videos and playlists of international world football right here.